is a complication.
I would have never, ever thought about that. But then again, how did I not see that happening? Well, Zoom turned out to be Jay Garrett. Well, who we thought was Jay Garrett. I got a little theory, and no, it might be actual fact, but it's my little opinion or spin on what actually just happened. So we found out that Jay Garrett is actually Zoom. Well, who we think is Jay Garrett. But if you recall, right back to like when the season first started and they first met Jay Garrett, well, him saying he was Jay Garrett, he was like, "I've been on your Earth for months," and he's been here for a while, studying and seeing if he was actually the Flash or anything. So I mean, that already raised suspicion. And then fast forward on to like when him and Caitlin were trying to find a cure for the Velocity 6, like because he turned out he was dying. They met his Earth 1 doppelganger, which actually turned out to be Hunter Zolomon, which in the comics, Hunter Zolomon is Zoom. Like, his name is Zoom, and then Eobor Thawne is Professor Zoom. And I mean, if you think about it, since he's been here for months, and you know, he never said what he was doing, well, he really said he was just trying to find out if Barrett was actually the Flash. But then again, I mean, if he came here earlier, and he probably already knew where his Earth 1 doppelganger was, when he was on the bench, he could have already been like, the Jay Garrett we know could have been our Earth 1 doppelganger, and the one that he was looking at, he could have been the actual Hunter Zolomon from Earth 2. And in that case, I mean, they've been planning with each other the entire time. Like, they could have been planning this stuff out. But at the end, he probably ended up thinking like, "Ah, dang, I'm gonna have to kill myself to keep everything going." Because, I mean, I'm pretty sure his plan wasn't to kill himself. There's a roadblock. Like, he didn't mean to do that. He probably thought it was Barry when he came through and just, like, stuck his hand through himself and was just like, "Ah, damn." Well, then that leads us to the guy in the mask. The guy in the mask, well, now that I think about it, he was saying Jay Garrett. He was typing out Jay, and it was knocking and doing the whole entire code scan thing. And actually could turn out that maybe he wasn't talking about Jay Garrett. He was talking about he's Jay Garrett from Earth 2, and he was actually the one that's actually locked up, and the guy that we know that's actually Hunter Zolomon. Which that turns out to be the truth later on in the season. That's amazing. But to be honest, this episode was amazing. I don't know why this wasn't the mid-season finale, because that would have left an amazing cliffhanger to come back next season. But to be honest, I've been watching this since the first episode, and it's an amazing show. But anyway, guys, like and subscribe. Leave your comments below. Tell me what do you guys think? How do you guys feel about this episode? And if you want more, subscribe to my channel. On top of that, have a nice day.